Interstellar Contact is an interesting family game. In this game, players take the role of linguists who are trying to communicate with an alien who just landed on Earth and decode his message. The alien understands only numbers and colors as common concepts to humans. To decode his message, players are equipped with the Alalum decoding machines, which consist of an action board with buttons and a deck with numbers from 1 to 10 in 5 colors and 2 overhead reboot cards. Players are trying to log their 5 open card values, color and number, to the respective values of a column of tokens underneath each alien card. At the beginning of the game, players draw 5 cards from their deck and place them open in front of them underneath their decoding machine. Then, each player tries to see which column of tokens is closest in values to the open cards he has in front of him to try to pursue locking his row of cards to that column. Players can change the order of the cards in front of them however they like. A player taking his turn will do an action by pressing a button on his machine. To press a button, he places a cube on it. Available actions are changing the color of a card, adding 1 to the value of the card, subtracting 1 from the value of the card, dividing by 2 the value of the card if its number is even, or multiplying the value of the card by 2. There are also buttons that let the player draw 3 cards and then discard 3 cards to his discard pile, shuffle his deck along with the 5 open cards in front of him and then draw 5 new cards, or exchange one of his open cards with one from his discard pile. To clear the actions on his board, a player must press the Reset Clear All Cubes button. If a player wants to press a button which has already a cube on it, he clears both cubes from that action and loses them until the end of the game. When a player has matched the values of his 5 open cards with the ones of a column of tokens underneath an alien card, he places his token above the alien card, discards all tokens from his card to their respective piles, then places his open cards to his discard pile and draws 5 new cards in front of him. The first player who manages to place his token above all 5 alien cards this way is declared the winner of the game. Note that each player's discard pile is open information. Also note that when a player draws cards from his deck, he is pushing his luck because if he draws an overhead reboot card, he discards all tokens from his open cards, shuffles all open cards along with his discard pile into his deck and then draws 5 new cards open in front of him. So, drawing cards to find the ones that match the tokens of the column you pursue comes with a risk. And that is Interstellar Contact, a family game perfect for children and surprisingly fun for adults.